Hi guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out how is the person on your mind currently feeling for you. So for the first group, I have this blue stone over here, this off-white stone for group 2, and this pink and purple stone with the spots for group 3. So pause the video over here, meditate on all three, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose the blue stone, first let's see what is your overall energy in the connection versus your person's. So your current energy is cat, whereas your person's is kangaroo. Alright. So this tells me that right now, group 1, you guys aren't really bothering yourself too much with what's going on with this person's end, or when are they going to contact you and things like that. It seems like you have reached that Zen state wherein you're very relaxed on your own. Also, if in the past, in the situationship or connection, there were codependency issues, or you felt like you were leaning on them a bit too much than what was necessary, you're working around all of those issues as well. Basically, your focus seems to be more on other things and less on this person. This person, on the other hand, the one that you're asking about, seems to be in a very expectant energy. It's not that they are overly focused on you either, but I can definitely see that they are holding space for you in their heart, and they are actively working towards any bad blood that there might have been between you guys. I can see that they only have the purest of intentions for you, and that they also have very deep feelings for you. However, because of the fact that your energy at the moment is very detached, I see that they're not able to do much either. Now let's see, how are you viewing this person versus how do they view you. So you are viewing them as God and they view you as damsel. You both seem to have very positive opinions about each other, which is nice. You think that this individual is very compassionate, very caring, and that they always go out of their way to do good for others. Meanwhile, this person is totally smitten by your looks. Doesn't matter whether you guys are out of touch or not. If they have your pictures, they stare at them. They're obsessed by your looks, especially your hair. They really like your hair. They might have given you lots of compliments surrounding it as well when you guys used to talk to each other regularly. They also really appreciate how this independent energy of yours, actually, they seem to be respecting it, they seem to be admiring it, because perhaps this is something that they're lacking themselves at the moment. Now, God over here tells me that there could have been a time in this connection where you felt as if this person suffers from a bit of a God complex, or they think too much of themselves. Maybe that's why you decided to shift your focus from them. But when you shifted your focus, when you got out of that co-independent energy, when you sorted yourself out a little bit, you have come to the conclusion that maybe you were too quick to judge them, and perhaps they're not as bad as you think that they are. And it is true, they're not a bad person. Alright, let's see how are they currently feeling for you. So the oracles that came out were enlightenment, healing chaos, and relaxation. Alright, so honestly, this person doesn't seem to be bothered too much by the fact that there is no action right now on either sides. And the reason behind it is because they understand that this period of no contact or separation is essential to heal whatever chaotic energies had been carrying themselves on from the past in this connection. They understand that this time apart is actually helping you both get a better perspective on the situation, get a better perspective on each other. They do miss you, because I can see that longing in their eyes for you, but they're not rattling their feathers too much about it at the moment. We'll see in the tarot cards whether or not they are planning on taking any action towards you. But from what I can see right now, They're not as detached as you are. This healing process that is occurring, this period of no contact that's going on, they've also come to realize a lot of things about you. And I think the damsel archetype over here is really indicating this. Maybe in the past, they thought that you were very clingy, and now they've come to the realization that you're actually very bold and very independent. In the past, before you had started on your healing journey, you were quick to judge this person, but now you've understood that they're not actually as bad as you thought they were. So this healing is essentially doing good to both of you. They feel like this connection can go ahead and that there's a very bright future ahead for this connection, provided you guys can stop quarreling and see each other eye to eye. I just saw 555 indicating that there is a good chance for a positive change in this connection. Even here, you see these two are not seeing each other eye to eye. And that might have been a problem in the past, which they desperately, sincerely hope that you guys can now work through. They want relaxed energies. They want peaceful energies, calm energies in this connection going ahead. And for that, they understand that right now healing is important. So they know that you're actively working on it. They're actively working towards it as well. The next time that you guys meet each other, they don't want to feel any anger. They don't want to feel any hurt. They want to feel excitement. They want to feel butterflies in their stomach, and not because they are spooking themselves out thinking what might come out of your mouth, but because they're so happy to see you and they're so excited to see you. For some of you, there might be physical distance between you and this person as well, and they often dream about you at night. All right, so from your tarot cards, we have Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and 2 of Wands. This person has actually matured a lot. Maybe it is something that you don't recognize just yet or that you're not aware of, but from what I can see, this individual's perspective on the whole situation is very mature right now. 2 of Wands over here is a double confirmation that there can be a physical distance between you guys. So the thing is that this person's eyes are on the prize, and that is you with Queen of Pentacles. There is no other energy in this surrounding at the moment. It is you whom they want to give this offer of love to. It is you whom they want to give their commitment to. But they are not extending it to you at the moment. Why? Because they're still, you guys are still in the process of coming out of that troubled past onto calmer waters. And once that transition is complete, once they know that the hostilities are over and that you guys have healed and that you won't perhaps be mad at them when you see them, when they get that sort of inner knowing, I guess that is when they will travel towards you in person for maximum number of you, and for rest of you, of course, they might reach out to you through some online source. They are willing to fight for this connection. They want to see it through. They don't want to leave you hanging. They don't want you to think even for a split second that they have deserted you, that they've left you, and that they have no intentions of coming back. They want to come back around. They want to make things right. It's just that perhaps when you guys were together in the past, you both had a lot of problem understanding each other, and that is something that needs to be sorted out. And for that, they're ready to wait. So this waiting over here that they are doing at the moment, it's not bothering them. Like I said, they're very relaxed about this waiting. Why? Because their intention is pretty set on you. Their gaze is very set on you, that you are what they want. They are ready to fight for you. And in a sense, confronting all of their issues and trying to better themselves is a form of fight, I'd say. The signs that have come out are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, let's take a look at your dice now. How is Luke 1's person currently feeling for them, Spirit? They are waiting perhaps for some inspiration to hit them about how can they contact you, how can they get the wheel moving again, how can they bring about some sort of action or movement in this connection. They want to make sure that when you guys come back together for the second time, the foundation is strong, because they don't want you guys to go through what you've been through. They have a lot of warmth in their heart for you still, but they will be making very calculated moves towards you. They might be stalking you on social media, asking about you. However, this mask over here tells me that they might be stalking you through fake accounts and not their actual account, because they're not ready to come out of that tent just yet. They're not ready to reveal their true intentions or feelings or even identity to you just yet. They want to take their time and make sure that there is no bad blood left and that you guys are totally out of the woods before they make their way back to you. Spirit's message for you is divine magic, which says extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. All right, so you can expect this situation to turn around miraculously, and any other thing that you might be dealing with at the moment, any sort of trouble, whether it is in your career or other personal relationships. Spirit is saying, do not worry. Things will change for you like this. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. And to book a personal reading with me, you will find all the details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 2. So for those of you who chose this off-white stone, first let's take a look at your overall energy in this connection right now versus your person's. So your energy is llama and your person's is ant. Alright, so this is rather interesting. Group 2, it looks like you guys have finally understood what it means to set healthy boundaries, to set clear boundaries and make sure that nobody steps on them. So that is what you're actively working on at the moment. You have figured out a way to show people that you care about them, to show people that you love them, but also you've learned how to make sure that nobody takes undue advantage of it, that nobody crosses that line. So you are dissipating fairly warm and welcoming energies towards this person, but they know that they need to be careful. They know that they cannot do or say anything that riles you, because you will not you will not tolerate it. It will not go down well with you. This individual, on the other hand, seems to be heavily focused on trying to cooperate with you and trying to bring about this connection to how it used to be, or even better. Maybe in the past, this person had this problem of always wanting to micromanage things, but now in this time apart or whatever else might have happened in this connection between you guys, they've learned what it is like to actually be in a relationship or to be in a partnership, or what does that mean? You have to treat your partner as an equal. You have to listen to their advice as well. You have to sometimes let them take control of the steering wheel. You do not have to do everything all by yourself. So they are busy learning their lessons, and you seem to be very content actually in terms of the current energies of this connection. I'm not seeing that you are too much troubled by what's going on, and in fact, either verbally or otherwise, you have communicated to this individual that if you want to come back, you can, but then these are the rules that you got to stick to, and I will not let you repeat your past mistakes. It's not going to work with me anymore. Alright, now let's see, how are you viewing them at the moment versus how are they viewing you. So you see them as a healer and they see you as a guide. This is nice. You understand that this person means something to you. You're not the kind of person who's going to pretend like you're over them, or you just do not care about them anymore, or they don't mean anything to you, because they do. You miss their touch, you miss their company, you miss how relaxed they used to make you feel, because you understand that naturally this is a very, very good person and their aura is very healing, very relaxing, and they have the ability to calm anybody down. Maybe no one has been able to handle your anger issues or your mood swings or whatever else as well as this person has been able to. And I definitely see you missing that aspect of this individual. They, on the other hand, are missing you for different reasons. It looks like you had been the guiding light in their life. You had very good suggestions, very good opinions. Now, of course, in the past, I am seeing that since they are emanating this cooperation energy now, and that it might not have been present in the past for a few of you at least, they might not have taken your advice very seriously, or they might have dismissed it. But now that that guiding light has been taken away, it's not there in their life anymore, they have come to realize its importance. So they do now recognize how intelligent, how wise beyond your years you are, and they truly miss the guidance that you used to give them from time to time, which perhaps in the past they didn't value as much as they are craving for it and valuing it now. All right. How are they currently feeling for you, group 2? So for that, we have new beginnings, simplicity, and flexibility. So definitely this person realizes that flexibility is an area that they need to work on. They might have been very stubborn and very stuck in their ways in the past. So one thing is very clear, that they do want a new beginning with you, but this time they do not want to do or say anything that can overcomplicate things in this relationship. This time they want you to perhaps be the wind, and they just want to be carried by it, like this light and floating feather over here. They want to keep things simple, and they realize that their stubbornness might have created a lot of unnecessary drama in this connection in the past, and that is something that they don't want to repeat that same mistake again. So they know that they need to work on their flexibility. They need to be more open to what other people are saying, or just basically treat your partner as an equal. I am repetitively hearing this sentence. So maybe this was one of the core problem areas for your person in the past. They also realize that when you are living with someone, or when you have invited someone else to be a part of your life, you do have to sometimes make some adjustments. Adjustments and compromise are two different things. Maybe you never asked them to make any compromise, but you might have asked for a few adjustments here and there, and even that they were not willing to make. And at what cost? At the cost of losing you. So it's almost as if all of these realizations are hitting this person one after the other, bam, bam, bam. And they realize that if they want this new beginning with you, which they do want, by the way, and if they want to experience all of this beauty with you again, they are going to have to keep that stubbornness aside. They do want this connection to go forward. That again has been indicated over here. I see that they might be seeking help from their spirit guides, ancestors, or some older friends. Basically, I feel like they are going to people, maybe even tarot readers, and asking for guidance or advice on how to approach you and how to approach this connection. There still is some timidness that I'm picking up on. They are not completely bold enough to face you, but it's like slow progress over here. But the good thing is that this person has come to the realization that this is their problem and this is what they need to work upon. Alright, from the tarot cards, we have the 7 of Cups, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups over here confirms without a doubt that this person, not just currently but permanently, has a lot of love in their heart for you, and it's not something that they're realizing now. They've always been in love with you. There might be some stalking going on social media if you guys are connected. I'm seeing that this person is actually afraid. They're afraid that you might be having other options, and what if you choose any one of them before they get to come back into your life and before they get to express their love for you. Somewhere they keep on pacifying themselves that nobody can love you as much as they love you, and that you will never like anybody as much as you will like them for the person that they are becoming now. So I'm seeing that this person sort of keeps on giving themselves this assurance and then reassurance, but they do hover over your socials or try to get information from the mutual friends that you guys might be having, because they don't want you to entertain other options. And I'm also seeing that there is no other option in their life at the moment either, and they don't want other options. In the past, this person might have been very immature. I feel like each time someone might have, like looked in their direction or even flirted with them a little bit, they might have gotten a bit too carried away. And they realize that mistake now. They realize that it's, like a bird in hand is worth two in the bush, basically. They don't want options anymore. They just want you. They don't want flings anymore. They don't want in and out breezy energies anymore. They want solid, long-lasting, true love. And they want that with you. Some of you can expect communication around July or August is something that I'm picking up on. And this is a timeless reading. So if you find this video after July or August, just calculate like a month or two ahead. Sometimes they actually wonder a lot about you, and they wonder whether you stalk them or not. And that is something, of course, that only you know, Group 2. Alright, Spirit, how is Group 2's person currently feeling for them? You're the star for them. Nobody compares to you. They definitely don't want to lose this connection. If you feel like they're very happy without you, that is a lie, because they're not, and they're waiting for some sort of miracle or something to just turn things around. They are planning to reach out to you. I'm seeing that it might happen very suddenly, although it might not happen as quickly as you might hope, because this is a very slow moving energy. This apple has fallen out again, indicating that you're the apple of their eyes. Group 2, definitely. You've left a mark on their heart and in their life. No, you cannot be replaced in their heart. You just can't. Spirit's message for you is waves of prosperity. The signs that have come out are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Spirit's message for you is waves of prosperity, which says new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. So this is nice, especially for your career, group 2. You guys might soon get lots of opportunities, promotions, job offers, or chances to change your field to something more of your liking, and just increased income and material abundance in general. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you'll find all the details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 3, so if you guys chose this pink purple stone, let's see first what are your overall energies in the connection versus your person's. So your overall energy is sheep, whereas your person's is hyena. Alright, I can already tell what the problem is in this connection, group 3. You both want each other, you both like each other, you both miss each other, you both want to embrace each other, just physically be present, around each other and whatnot. But the problem over here is that your love languages are very, very different from each other's. Your way of expressing your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings is vastly different from this person's, which is why more often than not, you're not able to understand what they're saying or what they're trying to tell you, and they're not able to understand the same thing for you. This does not mean that they don't have feelings for you or you don't have feelings for them. It's just that you guys are not very good at understanding each other's feelings. Basically, you guys are not very good at understanding the signs or the signals that the other person is sending your way, and that might have caused a lot of rift or arguments or misunderstandings between you guys in the past. Currently also, I see that your approach towards this connection is very different from theirs. I mean, their card over here says it all, dare to be different. So you both do want reconciliation, but the way in which you want to approach it, or the plan that you might be having in your mind, is a tad bit different from theirs. They might actually shock you in terms of how they come around. Alright, now let's see how are you viewing them at the moment versus how are they viewing you. So you view them as child orphan and they are viewing you as detective. Alright, so I see that you do have a soft corner for them in your heart, and not just because you have feelings for them, but perhaps because you're aware that your person's childhood was not very ideal. Either they grew up in a very strict household, or they're not on the best terms with their parents, or their parents just never gave them the kind of love or attention that a child deserves. So keeping all of those things in mind, somewhere you do understand why your person is the way that they are, but then this understanding comes to you only when you're not angry. When you're angry, when your emotions get the better of you, and that time you're like, they don't understand me, I don't understand them, what's the point, we're always just fighting. But when you calm down, when you're relaxed that way, you sort of get it. You get it why they are the way that they are. You have a lot of respect for them, for the fact that they're so independent, the fact that they don't really care what others think of them, and that they know what they want and they just go for it. So there is admiration over here, but the problem is that this admiration only comes when you are calm. Meanwhile, this person views you as a detective. They love how you don't want anything but the truth. They love your honesty, and they also appreciate how you cannot tolerate lies. However, sometimes they feel like you try to read too much between the lines, even though there's nothing there. They feel like sometimes you try to find the gray area when in reality it's just black and white. So perhaps this habit of yours of asking too many questions or trying to get to the bottom of something, even though there is nothing more to tell you or to reveal, I feel like it sometimes bothers your person a little bit. All right, let's see how are they currently feeling for you. So for that, we have standstill, voyage, and security. So here's the thing, your person does not like the fact that right now there is no movement in this connection. They want to make their way towards you. They want to make this relationship work. They would actually not even mind taking the leadership role over here and to bring about the change that you both so desire. However, I see that with security over here, your person at the moment is not willing to take that risk. So turns out they're not as bold or courageous as you think that they are. They have their limitations too. Right now, this period of no contact or separation, no fighting, no arguments, no misunderstandings, it feels nice, and you have to agree it does. What they don't know is how will you react if they were to make their way back to you. They don't know that. Because like I said, you both are not very good at understanding each other's feelings and thoughts. So the fact that right now there are no quarrels, it has sort of become their safety net, their comfort space. And it's not that they don't want to ever come out of it. Of course they do. They do want to make their way back towards you. They do want to carry you and this relationship to calmer waters, to a better future. But looks like with security, they tend to hold themselves back for now. I think in time, when they're able to muster up the guts, they might take an action towards you. If there is a physical distance between you guys, they might even come to meet you in person. But for now, they are mostly in an observation mode. They are reflecting. They're doing a lot of reflective work on not just what they did that led to trouble, but also what you did and how they might have contributed to it. What could they have done differently? They're feeling very protective towards you as well. And if there is no communication from your side, or if they're not able to get updates about you, they're wondering whether or not you have completely closed yourself off to them. And if you have, if they think that you have, they do not like that idea. From the tarot cards, we have the King of Wands, the Hermit, the Magician, and the Star. Look at this. The action card is followed by the card of inaction, which is the Hermit. So it's not that they will never take action towards you. It's just that right now they feel like they're not ready. Some more introspection is needed. Some more clarity is needed. This time apart is good. However, they are hoping for a change. In fact, with the Magician's energy being present over here, they might be practicing manifestation through visualization or whatever else they know about the subject. I'm also sensing they're calling you in. So even though they are not willing to take any action towards you at the moment, they might be manifesting action from you. You might be getting urges to message them or call them or send a text or something like that. They definitely, again, this isn't, they hope that you guys can understand each other better. And I also feel like this person thinks that in the past they might have rushed some things which they shouldn't have. So this hermit mode in which your person is at the moment is actually doing them a lot of good. They are coming to this understanding that with Magician and the Star, you guys were actually a very good couple, a power couple even, and some people might have given you that compliment, and then everything just got fucked up. They don't want that to happen anymore. They have very sincere feelings for you, and they are trying to be more mature and more available for you. This time around, they want to act out of integrity. This time around, they want to give you the relationship that you deserve, or the relationship that you've always hoped for. But they also understand that for that, they need to firstly not just understand themselves better, but understand you better as well. And that is what they're working on. The signs that have come out are Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Cancer. All right, Spirit, how is group 3's person currently feeling for them. So they do want to talk to you, that much is clear over here. Just look at this, they're both happy and sad. So when they miss you, the happy memories, they make them very happy, of course, and then when they snap back to reality and they realize that you're not with them, it just saddens them a lot. I mean, you can see it over here clearly. I see that you guys are cosmically connected with each other. Your intuition is improving with regards to each other. They might be trying to keep an eye on you, but I don't think they're very successful in it. They think that you're a very delicate person, so they don't want to say or do anything in a very quick or rushed manner that can cause some hurt to you. So they want to take things slowly this time around. They want to do their proper research. They want to make sure that this time you guys are on the same page. And they hope that you miss them as much as they miss you. There's a lot of hope in their heart for the future of this connection. Spirit's message for you is Healing Heart, which says you're a powerful healer, keep up the great work. So through this card, Spirit is asking you to not just focus on your own healing, but also because you have the powers of intuition and your warmth, your aura is very healing. So you can utilize these powers of yours to help other people as well. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you'll find all the details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.